On a dark, starry night, after a long and eventful session of railfanning, what better way to cool off than to, well, railfan some more at a slightly more comfortable and lit up spot? That's what me and the boys are going to be up to in this video. Over in Homewood, Illinois lies a big train station both shared by Amtrak and Metra operations, where the CN Chicago sub as well as some of CN's Homewood yard runs parallel to. And needless to say, Homewood had some things to serve. Upon arrival, we were immediately met with an Amtrak train, and before that departed, a signal appeared on one of the further tracks, which was a sign that headroom was being made for one of the Homewood yard pull-down jobs to pull up and switch back to their next assigned track. This job was being led by a duo of Grand Trunk Western GP38-2s, both still being in their original paint. Highball. Oh, P42 action. Yard job. It's like R9 something. I don't know. It's a yard job. All right. Yep. In my honest opinion, this is good. This is While the yard job was still pulling up, we then get greeted by a Metra train on the electrified University Park sub-district, which I think is what it's called. Gotta love a grunk duo. The grunk. You know I had to say that in my video at least once. And after that, we were greeted by another electric Metra train, this one also having a friendly crew. Alright. And once that departed, we then saw a couple more things appear in CN's Homewood yard. First up being CN Q122 working the Chicago Intermodal Terminal, which will then shortly start doubling up. And this train is also one that I would see on the Flint sub back at home, which is pretty neat. Looks like Q122 doubling up. But on the more notable side of things, here comes the CN local rolling out of Homewood yard right in front of Q122, which quite possibly has the largest foam-worthy lashup I have ever seen by far. I mean, take a look at this and tell me you wouldn't make this same lashup on Roblox or Trains Rail Simulator out of curiosity or something.
And another 2W.
Okay.
I couldn't tell what it was though.
Yep. Oh, SD40-2W. That's majestic. Now that, my friend, is what you call movement on the train to the Roblox lashup. Train straight out. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. Hey, we had like the opposite of the bad happen, the better train block.
To be honest with you, so I genuinely don't know what the hell.
Yeah, mainly because most yards are closed by fan, you can't really see what's going on from that from a public standpoint. You know?
The most yardage I can do when recording is like Allentown Yard, but even so, they of course put that no trespassing. So.
Yeah. All right, looks like they're still working the yard or building.
Oh yeah, not to mention too, you can kind of tell if they're done because they just notch all the way up, right, to yard, to like to road speed, track speed.
Most definitely, yeah. All right. there she goes. After taking off like a rocket, or stopping suddenly, then he just took off like a rocket.
Is that one heading to Gary?
Yep, should be. Now let's see what Q122 or whatever this intermodal is up to. That is an intermodal, mainline intermodal, I believe, is Q122, as I said earlier. Well, that's no fun. Oh. Still doubling up from the looks of it. And once the traffic here at the station on CN was clear, we then decided to catch this final electric Metra train that was lined through and head back to our hotel. And during this and after, as you may see, we saw Q122 pulling up further out of the yard and reversing back in. Get another horn salute. Thanks for watching, and if y'all enjoyed this one, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And this was video 2 out of 6 of my 4th of July 2025 Chicagoland foaming vacation, so stay tuned for the rest, folks. Over and out.